So last week I went to my first ever Essence Fest and it was a mixed bag. Let's get into the drama. So, to get us started, I brought the perfect book on the plane, 10 Points to Ravenclaw. So, Leave Your Mess at Home is a very new read for me, so I don't have too much to say on it just yet, but oh my god. So far is so good. We're talking family drama, we're talking siblings trying to figure it out, their relationships with each other, their relationships in the world. So good, such a good read. And I got the window seat, gotta love it. So what comes up must come down. From there we landed from JFK in New Orleans. As you can see, the weather wasn't great. This was Chekhov's gun. This comes back to haunt us later. From there we pulled up to the hotel. You can see the view here from Canal Street. The bed was just so fluffy and cuddly. Oh my goodness, you see it here. You know the vibes. From there, the beignet counter begins. I probably had like 10 beignets over the course of this short trip, but who's counting? The next day, once we were settled in, we started our Essence prowl. We headed over to the convention center. You know, Black women always know how to get the party started, so everybody was out here line dancing. Nola knows how to line dance. I learned a couple new ones that trip that I had never seen before. One thing to know about Essence Fest is that it is crowded. If you need your earplugs to work on that overstimulation, if you need to kind of just like walk off to the side, take a little breather, be prepared to do that because there are a lot of people at Essence Fest, and this year was no exception. From there, we headed over to the authors area. Oh my goodness, I loved this with all the different covers hanging from the ceiling. Some of these I have. And then once you get in, it is a reader's wonderland. You have your pick of Black authors, your pick of wonderful reads for all ages. Again, focus on the Black experience. I came home with about 5 books that probably weighed over 50 pounds. So this was something that I didn't know was going to be here, and it was also something that I needed, especially getting to hear these authors talk about why it was important to release their stories. I needed to be there. I needed to hear that. With everything that ensues after this definitely made those things worth it. We'll dive into it in a moment. So that is Essence during the day. At night, Essence is all about music, dancing, getting a little wild in the Superdome. So before we did that, right before we did that, we got to hear from our forever First Lady, Michelle Obama, and Kiki Keep a Bag Palmer. What? Like, come on now. That was a dream come true. They were absolutely giving me life. And from there, immediately after that, it was time to turn up because here is Cardi B. My favorite song from her was definitely Bodega Baddie when she brought out all the different Caribbean and Latin American flags. That was a good time. Cardi is definitely a performer. Like, however you feel about her, that girl gets on that stage and leaves nothing to be desired. Like, she leaves it all up there. So from there, we saw a bunch of concerts, but eventually it was time for the wind down, and we had made it through our 3 nights at Caesars Superdome. And this was the weather. Like, straight up, welcome to Silent Hill, son. Okay. This was Chekhov's gun. And maybe you guys have already assumed this, but our flight got canceled like twice. We were stuck in New Orleans for 3 extra days. Honey, I was broke, okay? I don't have no time off left. The weather died down after this, and we were like, okay, let's go to the pool. I fractured my finger. Like, everything was happening. So what did we do? Honey child, we just kept eating and drinking. That was it. And then headed our way home. So that was my first Essence Fest. I just wanted to give you guys a little taste into what that looked like. I would highly recommend it. It's worth it. I know there's a lot of controversy around Essence, and I'm not like super well versed in what all those details are. And even with all that controversy, I really felt oneness and unity with the people at Essence. I really felt like there was a little bit of something for everybody. And for a book nerd like me, the Essence authors was the highlight and the standout. And then in terms of the city itself, oh my God, the food, you cannot go wrong. So it is rare, unique, worthwhile event. I think everybody should experience at least once. So thank you so much for watching. This is a little glimpse into my trip to Essence Festival in New Orleans 2026. I'll catch you guys in the next video.